Hey, what's up guys, Kiri here and welcome to another video. Today we are showing a little bit of gameplay on the sandbox mode, which no, it's not Anomalia, it's not Primal Earth, it is in fact Untamed Kingdom. And yes, you are reading the title correct because this game is currently available on Steam for $1 or even €1. I thought it was a joke. I thought it was a problem with technical problems actually. But after talking with Bleep, the founder of Untamed Kingdom, he decided to make the game affordable and also free to play until they get off the early access stage. And although it sounds a little bit crazy to do it, he said that he wants to have people in the game and he also needs funding because it's something that's really important that a lot of people do not quite understand. Now the game is available for purchase on Steam for $1. This is a sandbox mode for the Savannah biome, which you can try out and play. There are a few animals actually, few models that you have probably seen in other games, but you have never seen, I bet you, a ostrich in a game where you can actually play as one. Now, if you have followed my channel and my videos on Untamed Kingdom, you know that they have a main biome, which let's call it the main branch, which is the woodland, which is still being updated and being worked on. But as you know, they also will launch different types of biomes. One of them being the Savannah one, which you can currently try out as a sandbox experience. Also, if you don't like the Savannah, you can always try the main one, which is the woodland, where you have, python, the alligator, the tiger, and other animals which are being worked and also added. Some of you might also think, did anything change for the Savannah? Is there like a problem, an issue? In fact, there is not. The only issue is that a lot of people do not understand that funding a game and creating a game costs a lot, especially when you want to have better animations, better systems, and have a lot of people to work on it or frequent updates. But it is really hard for a game to do that if they don't have the current fundings or even the people to populate their own servers. But I do quite love that they're trying new stuff and they are trying their best. But like I said, it's really hard to evolve and give the people what they want without any support or even funding. So that's why I think, although don't think it's necessary, he decided to lower the game price and also make it free to play until they leave the early access stage, so that people can jump in, fill the servers, and hopefully, make a few games, maybe marketing wise, help boost the economy or even the community player base. So even though I make videos about the game, is it worth it? It is totally worth it. Even now that they dropped the price to $1, which I don't think is necessary. You can buy it for $1, €1 if you have some spare change. And even so, the game will be free to play. So why not grab this chance to buy the game or keep an eye on it until it's free if you don't want to pay $1. And have it permanently once the game is fully out of early access. So they are getting a lot of suggestions, they're fixing bugs, they're currently doing updates, they have improved the frames and optimization quite a lot. And I do love this Nile crocodile movement compared to the alligator that they have, but it looks nice and it has a lot of potential to, to beat a few games out there. And with different biomes comes different unique stories and also videos. Oh, we have a lion. We could have grabbed him. Let me see if we can grab him, because if the systems are identical from the main branch, which is the woodland, we should be able to grab and pull him to the water, but it's too far away. But I do think that the Savannah, woodland biome, all of those types of modes have a lot of potential. You can see like the water has a little bit of physics, a little bit of waves. It in fact has the quality, but They just need a little bit of support from the community, from you, the viewers, to try and get the name out there, and also hopefully get a little bit of feedback and funding. But with this quality, there's a chance that they could throw off a few games out of the market. And when I say this, I'm talking about the African survival games that people have been waiting for. But if you're tired of the African biome, you always have the woodlands where you can play as a tiger, alligator, and also all sorts of animal. We kill him? Yeah, we did. So you have still a little bit of bugs. This is the tiger from the woodlands, so yeah, nothing to be, you know, amazed of, because it's a sandbox. This is just almost like a sketch of what the savanna biome could look like. And if they nail it, I might be able to play a lot more here than Anomaly, to be honest. I think that's what we need. So basically, on a final note, it is basically that the game is currently available on Steam for $1. You guys can go and, you know, buy it. You can sell something on Steam if you want to, or you can wait until it becomes 100% free. But after that, we don't really know if you will have to rebuy the game. Only Blip knows it. But for now, that's the only news I have. And hopefully some of you will be excited. Some of you might find this game very, very interesting. And also, we'll spread the word around it so that we can have a few people jumping in and out. And make a little bit of content on the matter. Which the ostrich is pretty fast for leopard. Well, it gives powerful kicks, but not enough to kill us. Of course, I don't think there's climbing. Like I said, I do think it's nice to have different types of herbivores so that people who play as a leopard can have at least a decent matchup, not like Anomalia where you have to fight lions and rhinos and elephants constantly. No, it has a little bit of a knockback. And you can see how stuck we can get. Oh, I think it broke the animation. It kicked us so hard that it broke the animation. Now, of course, trying to grab an ostrich will be difficult. Trying to bring it down is really difficult. If we do have a group of cheetahs, that will be very interesting because they do also hunt together. I don't know why we jumped there, but even though it's still very, very early, even though it's still on a sandbox, I know there's like dust and stuff when you run, which is pretty cool. Graphics seem pretty nice, performance pretty nice. So overall, there is a chance that this game can overthrow Anomalia and overthrow a few games if done right. And I also do think there is a public for it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this beautiful news. Hopefully I will see you guys in Untamed Kingdom. If not, even so, when it gets free, hopefully we will see you guys there and make a lot of cool videos. But make sure to give a like, a subscribe if you guys are not yet subscribed, and a comment for the YouTube algorithm. We're trying to get 50k subs by the end of the year, which I do think that we can manage. And also it's to keep in track for new animal survival games, new updates. I don't know what animal that is, but I don't really want to find out. So hopefully I'll see you guys in Untamed Kingdom. Tell me what you guys think, and I'll see you guys in a next one. Kato here, take care and peace.